Let's do an aura tier list. You know, that's what all the young kids say nowadays anyway. These characters in this random tier list that I found, we are going to rank aura. Okay? That's what the young kids say. Aura. Ayala has aura, and she also has, you know, all the simps, all the gooners going crazy. Ayala's got some pretty crazy aura to start off. I wouldn't say S tier. I would say definitely A tier. She's up there with aura. You know what I mean? She's got the face paint. She's a werewolf. She's a huntress. She's like one of the high-ranking members of the companions. She's up there on the aura for sure. Astrid is like I know people are like gonna immediately think like crazy aura, but Astrid does not have that much aura, bro. She's basically just like with a knife. Like she carries the blade of woe, and then like she gets burnt to a crisp, and then you cop it.
Oh, hell no.
She does not have that much aura. Just because you're in the Dark Brotherhood does not mean you have aura. Let me just be clear. Okay? I agree. I think she is C tier aura. Jarl Balgruuf. In terms of aura, it's pretty high. Okay? You walk past one of his kids, and his kids are like, good job, you're here to lick my father's boots. You know? People like this guy. But like crazy aura, S tier aura, I don't think so. I think we're probably more around A tier level. Maybe just below Ayala, in my opinion. Okay? Next up, we got Brynjolf. Brynjolf is one of those that like, he just doesn't give me that much aura. Like he doesn't give me aura vibes. He's a great character, but in terms of aura, I don't think so. I'm not really ever tripping or worried about Brynjolf in any way. Brynjolf is a good character, but he does not have that much aura. Cody, I think I agree. He belongs in B tier. Cicero. This may make people pretty mad, but let me tell you something, okay? Cicero has ungodly aura. Bro is insane, okay? That I believe is our first S tier aura package right there. Cicero rage baits the entire Dark Brotherhood and then cooks them, all of them, and then you, the character, the Dragonborn, has to go deal with him because he's that much of a menace. Okay? Huge aura character right there. S tier for sure. Delphine. I love how I just noticed, I love how they have a Nazim category, which is below E. Delphine definitely belongs there. Delphine has no aura whatsoever. She's probably the most hated character in like all of the game. She's dog shit. She's the most annoying, insufferable. I'm from the Blades. You have to kill Parthen. No aura. None. Jarl Elisif. She pretty much only exists to give you a quest. The Patema quest, right? I mean, her husband got domed by Ulfric. She's like, you know, I still think she has more aura just being a Jarl than Delphine, but not that high. Later age. Feindal, almost negative amounts of aura. He literally, in the beginning of the game, when you first meet Feindal, he has you go and talk to his wannabe girlfriend to lie and say that Sven, okay, something about Sven to get him to like not be talking to her anymore. But in reality, what you really do is you help Feindal so that you can train archery and then steal your money back and then go get the Amulet of Mara and marry his bitch. So Feindal has no aura. None. Zero. None. Farkas. Ooh. Farkas is kind of an edgy alpha boy, isn't he? He's a werewolf. He's got some edgy face paint. He's pretty cool. I think B-level aura for Farkas for sure. Decent, but not crazy high. Decent, but not crazy high. A Whiterun guard, actually, is like the top of C tier. I'm not even kidding. A Whiterun guard has more aura than Astrid. They don't give a fuck what you do. You literally save the world from a dragon, and they'll still talk shit to you as you walk by. They have a lot of aura. Hermaeus Mora is like the definition of S tier aura. The guy doesn't even exist. He just is aura, right? Like literally and like physically and mentally aura. Okay. He's creepy as fuck. He's all about knowledge. But then again, he's got some of the best champions like Mirak and then you, the player. He just exudes aura. I don't know what to say. I can't really say too much about him. He's a literal Daedric prince. So kind of crazy. I may be biased here, but like any dark elf automatically has B tier aura. Irileth is literally her. Like I'm gonna be honest, Irileth has more aura than Balgruuf on the sheer principle that she's his number one hitter, and she's bad. That's true. All right, next up, we got Ishran. Ishran from Dawnguard. He's got a lot of aura, bro. His restoration skill is literally aura that kills vampires. It's a ball of sun aura. Like you gotta put him high A. You just have to. I don't think it's S level, but it's high A for sure. Who even the fuck is this? Is this is that the House Carl from Markarth? You know, if you gotta ask, they probably don't have any aura, so throwing her in the Nazim category. Jazargo, he's kind of like one of those gag characters like Mr. Fantastic from New Vegas that gives him just enough aura to be noticeable. He's a literal dumbass, and he experiments with goofy scrolls. I would say B tier aura. B tier. Lydia exists solely to marry. So, like, people gonna be mad at this, but not a lot of aura, like D tier. I'm sorry. Mercer Frey, on the other hand, has a crazy amount of aura. I would argue almost S tier. However, I'm not going to, because that's reserved for only the highest of the high. I gotta say, Mercer Frey is the top of the A tier for aura. Meridia, we all hate her. We all hate getting that quest, okay? But you know damn well Meridia has aura. Her entire quest is to guide her aura beam all the way through her temple to kill Malkoran, okay? Aura. Sorry. It just is the facts here. Who do we got? Is that Mirak or is that a cultist? Oh, that's definitely Mirak. Mirak's got crazy aura. More than Meridia, more than Hermaeus Mora. Actually, probably the most aura so far. Mirak is him. He literally comes and steals your dragon souls and says, "What are you going to do about it, bitch? Pull up." Like, literally, like crazy aura. He steals your dragon souls and says, "Pull up, bitch." That's the definition. Miol the Lioness, pretty average. I would say more than Lydia for sure. Not too high up there, though. We're going to go C tier on that. Nazim, oddly enough, they have their own category for Nazim, and everyone hates Nazim. And for that reason and that reason alone, I think he has crazy high aura. Like, if you can make an entire fan base hate you as a character that much, your aura's got to be astronomical. Okay, astronomical. Fuck it. S tier aura. I don't care. I don't care. Nazim is S tier aura. Like, I know they actually have their own category for him, but if we hate him that much, he's got crazy aura. It's just, it is what it is. I forget the dude's name on the top of my head, but he's in the Dark Brotherhood. Why can I not think of his name? Nazir. Okay. Nazir, in my opinion, has crazy aura. One of the only surviving members of the Brotherhood after the questline. He rocks some unique Alakir clothes. He's kind of got aura, dude. Like he's up there on that like Mercer Frey level aura. And again, there's really no objective way to rank this. It's just all vibes and feel, is my opinion. So it is what it is. Parthenax, he sits on a mountain and smokes that knowledge pack. I mean, he's got, if that isn't aura, I don't know what is. I think he's right about on the Hermaeus Mora level. He just sits up on a mountain and smokes that knowledge pack. He's got a lot of aura, bro. Next up, Rayloff, just fodder. Like Rayloff, I don't think I've ever given a fuck about Rayloff ever. Oh my god, there's Mommy Serana. She has so much aura, bro. Serana has so much aura. Oh my god. Number one, she's everyone's favorite baddie. Okay, they have mods to make sure you can marry her. She's a vampire, a daughter of Cold Harbor. She's one of the strongest followers and people in the entire game. She got aura, bro. When you first uncase her from her tomb, she's sitting here like, that's aura, dude. I don't know. Sorry. Shia Gorath, I'm glad we got here. I've been thinking about what I was going to say when I get to him. Shia Gorath is aura himself. There is not one character in Elder Scrolls lore. There maybe is a few in all of the lore, but in Skyrim, there's not one character that even comes close. Shia Gorath has the most aura. He eludes aura. He's got fashion sense. He's the Daedric Prince of Madness. He don't give a fuck, dude. The guy is him. General Tullius, I don't know, bro. Like, he is the leader of the Imperials. He's got pretty cool armor, I guess, but he don't have crazy aura. I'm not gonna lie. Ulfric, even though I don't like Ulfric, he's got way more aura. Like, more than Balgriff, Irileth, Ishran, Aela. He's probably right here on the A tier for aura. Everybody hates this dude. They tried to chop his head off in the beginning of the game. I mean, I don't really know what else I can say about him. He killed the High King with his voice. He challenged him to a fight, killed him with his voice, and then is trying to conquer all of Skyrim for himself. Like him or love him or hate him, whatever, the dude's got crazy aura. He does. And then last but not least, Vilcus. I think, unironically, Vilcus has ever so slightly more aura than Farkas, only because the dude's kind of a cocky little shithead. But yeah, out of all the characters that were on the list there, I think that is my list. Obviously, with Shia Gorath having the most aura I've ever seen, I think that is the list there, pal. So that'll be it.